Hello, my name is Austin Pace. I am the Assistant Director of Events and Guest Services here at the Student Union Building. I'll be walking you through our training module for your student organization. Student organizations can take advantage of our room reservation services here at the sub. In order to make a reservation, you have a few options. First, you can visit us in Suite 201 of the Student Union Building, where most of our services are located. You can also contact any of the 3 email addresses, myself, Austin Pace, Chuck Gilliard, or Silas Sonnenberg. You can also call our main sub line at 806-742-3636. We'll also be linking to our main reservations page that is located on the TTU sub page. Student organizations receive free rent on their reservations. We'd like to highlight some criteria to ensure that it stays free. First, student organizations must be reserving and hosting an event for their own usage. That means no outside users. It also means that we need to ensure there is a student point of contact reserving and coordinating the actual event. Organizations are also allowed to have up to 3 reservations at any given time, meaning that you can have 3 weekly meetings on our books, and then once the first one takes place, you can reserve your 4th one. Reservations also need to be made at least 2 business days prior to your event. And then the last thing I'd like to highlight here is that showing up on time for your event is another big key for ensuring that your reservation remains free. Otherwise, we'll cover a few more policy guidelines in the next couple slides. The common areas of concern for student reservations are as follows. First, catering must be coordinated through Top Tier, the university catering service. We also ask that nothing be attached to our walls or doors, whether it be sticky tack, tape, nails, anything like that, as it could damage the paint and wall itself. Similarly, we also ask that glitter, confetti, and other messy items are not utilized for any sort of decoration or celebration in any arts and crafts, as it can lead to additional cleaning fees that we might have to implement. Lastly, on this slide, it seems like a no-brainer sometimes, but we ask that open flames are not utilized in our space to prevent any sort of fire damage, as well as the sprinkler system potentially going off. Previously, our reservation deadlines, such as showing up on time as well as not reserving the day of, these violations will result in a $20 late reservation fee. A late reservation fee must be paid prior to your event itself. I'd also like to highlight that repeated policy violations of the ones covered previously and similar instances can result in a temporary organization suspension from our reservation system, as well as any additional resources that the sub offers. Labor and cleaning fees may be assessed as needed depending on the event and any requirements. These will be communicated as soon as possible, hopefully prior to an event itself. All other building fees are going to need to be paid within 30 days. While you may not know exactly what you're intending to do whenever you seek a reservation, it does help to have some basic information, such as your event date, your organization name, the start and end time, specifically when you plan on arriving and leaving from your event, as well as a basic setup if you know, such as audience, classroom, banquet style, as well as any AV needs, as in a microphone, projector, laptop. Anything outside of that, we can definitely assist you as far as planning and determining the best options. As I mentioned earlier, reservations is the primary service that we provide, but not the only service here at the Student Union Building. We also offer free copies to student organizations, specifically 100 black and white or 50 color copies per month for your organization. We also provide lockers on our 3rd floor. This is free for registered student organizations, and reservations for these lockers are coordinated through the Tech Connect system. There is a wait list for these lockers, so it's best to sign up as early as possible. In addition, we do offer marketing services through sub.media@ttu.edu. This can help coordinate posters, digital signage, and any sort of sponsored posts that might be relevant to an event that you are hosting for your organization. In addition, the sub does have a games area in our west basement featuring pool and ping pong tables. These are open to the general student population, but can be coordinated with your organization if you'd like to host a small tournament. We also have bulletin boards on the 1st floor near the Raider Depot bookstore. These are available for student organizations to post about events or initiations that might be taking place. And lastly, we do work with the Grounds Use Committee to support and facilitate the West Plaza tables in order to conduct fundraising, tabling, similar instances in the West Plaza between the Student Union Building and library. This is just a reminder for some of the contact information for our sub reservations, as well as contact information for our Top Tier and in-house dining options through hospitality and Top Tier itself. Next, we'll be going through 3 different questions. Please take time to pause and analyze which you think the answer will be before moving on to find out the answer. First question is going to be, which of the following is a piece of information that you do not need when making a reservation? A, the event date. B, student organization president's name. C, basic setup. Or D, AV needs. The correct answer is going to be B, your student organization president's name. While we do need a contact for your reservation, it does not need to be your president. It can be any officer or designated individual. Question 2, true or false? You can bring pizza to your organization's weekly meeting. The answer is going to be false. All food and drink need to be coordinated through top tier of the university's catering services. Last question is going to be, which of the following examples will cause your room to incur a fee? A, inviting non-student organization attendees. B, reserving the day of your event. C, not showing up for your reservation. Or D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. Inviting non-student organization attendees, reserving the day of your event, and not showing up for your reservation all will incur a fee for your reservation.